You guys want to see what this crazy guy bought? Let me show you. Stock car. Actually a hobby stock car that's been around for a little while. But to me it's beautiful. It's been through a lot. Quite a lot. The guy I got it from got him a new car a year or so ago. It's been just sitting at his house. Let me get you a couple of that seat I just bought. I know, but it was half price. I had to get it. Steering wheel is his. Wheels and tires are still his. I got stock car tires and one hobby stock tire. And upper control arm is his. The hub on there is junk. It was just to get it here. We need a brake caliper for there. He hit a wall with this. Tore up all of his front end pieces. And the car looked like it was really well built. I haven't looked to see if there's a name or something on the frame. You guys might recognize it, but I don't. I hate to admit it, but it's been 41 years since I was in a stock car. And it was literally a stock car. Everything about it was stock. So, the purpose of these videos, I am hoping, is that I can get a lot of advice. I'm going to start skinning it, cut this off down 2 inches below that. That's what I've been told by a friend. He raced back when I did, and he bought one too, but he's running stock car and I'm running hobby stock. Give it about 2 inches, cut this out. I've got the piece for here, and I've got one door. So I'll start with that. And then do the same on the other side. And then I'll need to get front fenders and a hood, nose piece. Oh, I need so much. But a lot of advice I do need. So if there's anything you see me doing right, wrong, if you could let me know, I would sure appreciate it. I mean, down to mounting the seat. I don't remember what I had in my other car, but it wasn't much. Actually, I had 2 cars. I was leaving the hospital after a bad motorcycle wreck. I've been in there for 2 months, had a lot of money stacked up. The company I worked for kept paying me. And I was mining at the time in 1980. And got out of the hospital and full leg cast. Dad driving me home, and I drive by this place, and there's a stock car sitting on a trailer for sale. I told my dad, we gotta go look. I went and looked. It was a 56 Chevy, a small block Chevy engine that had been balanced and blueprinted, and sounded so sweet. And I bought it on the way home from the hospital. I'd been in the hospital for 2 months. And raced the thing with a full leg cast. Back then, you put on a white t-shirt to be in the pits. And I don't think anybody realized I was actually racing that car. Because I think if they had an idea, they wouldn't have let me do it. But I'll show you. Right down here on the passenger floorboard is where I had the battery was strapped down. So I'd stick my leg across and wedge it underneath the seat belt that held the battery down, and to keep my full leg cast from bouncing around. But then I still had the pedal, brake, and clutch to try to drive the thing with just my left foot. The engine, I had a big cam, so I had a heck of a time trying to get the thing to idle, which was a terrible thing. So it was very hard to drive with one foot, but I did it. And then I had a 68 Cougar with a brand new engine, and had my friends, while they were in high school shop, build the engine, and then it sat for a couple years. And I needed another stock car, so I took this 68 Cougar, pretty much mint condition, and turned it into a stock car. I know it's crazy, but I did it. And raced that until I rolled it, and then had an old, like, bunny car body, way back. It was a big, heavy fiberglass, one-piece body, Cougar body. And it had the whole floor pan, didn't have a full frame. And that Cougar, so I cut out the body, and then took that and cut down the door seam and put it into 2 pieces and bolted it down onto the cage and ran that for a while. So, I mean, it wasn't sophisticated at all. It was just, you raced what you had. Then they moved me up a class because of the engine and the fiberglass body. It was still a pretty fast car. But that's just a little bit of background and a little bit about the car. And I might need a lot of help. Even mounting the door and this skin here won't be too bad, I don't think, because I've got this and the bottom I can hook to, drill and rivet. But the door skin, I've never done. Front fenders either. I'm not sure how much bracing I need, where I need the bracing. Yeah, it's going to take quite a bit. But I'll try to bring you along a little at a time. You can tell me what I'm doing right or wrong. And if I do it wrong on this side, maybe I can do it a little easier, a little better on the other side. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.